Hi, my name is Jenny Miller and I'm here today to talk about something that is not spoken about enough. 25th of November marks the start of the White Ribbon Day and the 16 Days of Action campaign, and is a day where across the world the focus is on preventing violence against women and girls. In Rochdale and across the world, women and girls are unable to live lives they want to lead because of violence and the fear of violence and harassment. Most violence against women and girls is committed by men, and we live in a world where this is normalised and even encouraged in some situations. I am a white ribbon champion because I want women and girls to feel safe. That will only happen with women and men standing together and promoting change. That change starts now, with men challenging other men about violence, sexist remarks, harassment, and to make a commitment to ending violence against women and girls. I'm here today with Tony Lloyd, MP for Rochdale, and he's going to tell us the reason why he's got involved with this year's campaign and to make the promise which then others can follow. So Tony, please can you introduce yourself and tell us why you support the this year's White Ribbon campaign?
Yeah, thanks, Jenny. Yeah, no, I'm delighted. I'm pleased to support this year's White Ribbon campaign. It's important actually. It isn't just one day. It's important. It isn't even just 1 year. It's got to be every day of every year. And the reason I support it is very straightforward. You know, in my own family history, I had an aunt who was a victim of domestic violence, which resulted in her dying and leaving my cousin with as a baby with no mum.
Oh.
Now it's a long time ago, but it's part of my own family history. But of course, over the years, I've met many women who have been in controlled relationships, in violent relationships. You know, sometimes with a good ending. There's a woman I worked with again quite a few years ago, who had been with a violent partner for some like 50 odd years.
Wow.
And at the end of it, we were able to manage to persuade her and him that it's better if they went their separate ways. And it sounds almost a strange thing to say, but that level of control and that level of violence over those decades must have taken a real pain. It's not life as it should be lived.
No.
But I've talked to women again who have been battered by their partners, and of course we know that women die every week in this country of ours. Women die.
Yeah.
Now that ought to be astonishing. It ought to be the kind of thing we just say this can't happen in modern Britain. It does, and it can happen to somebody near us, somebody that we love, because it's without differentiation by class. It isn't differentiated by ethnicity or religion. It happens in all walks of life, and so actually, it's time men like me challenged men
Brilliant.
like me, well, men anyway, from and make sure that we are no longer potential perpetrators, that we're actually walking with women to make sure that women are safe in our society.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. That's really well said. And I can feel the passion in you from that. So thank you for that. So if you'd like to make the promise.
I'm very happy to make the promise. It's the White Ribbon Promise, and I promise never to use, excuse, or remain silent about men's violence against women.
Oh, thank you very much, Tony. And to all the listeners, please don't forget to wear your white ribbons.
And I'm now going to sign this promise.
You are going to sign the pledge, the promise.
I'll even put my MP on the end.
And if you want to just hold it up to the camera.
Is that good?
Thank you.